Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Leanna if you're new here, and today I'm going to show you my backpacking setup that I will be taking with me on my next big trip. I have been on two separate backpacking trips. I've backpacked Portugal and Spain, and on my very recent trip I have backpacked Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. And I did this all with my Kite 38 backpack and my Camelback Rim Runner 20 liter. And I also bring my little fanny pack as well. Also, don't mind the background. I could not find any good lighting, so this area kind of had the best natural lighting. And yeah, first I'm going to start off with the clothes that I will be bringing. I want to show you, these are the packing cubes that I'm using. I recently purchased these Bagale, I think that's how you say it, packing cubes. I did use these ones for Europe and Southeast Asia. However, one of them broke, and I also kind of wanted to be able to differentiate between them, because the last two were all purple and I couldn't tell which were my tops, which were my bottoms, so two different colors this time. First, we are starting off with the bottoms. I have a pair of shorts. I have these kind of long pants. They're like flowy. Next up, I have these hiking pants, and they have a whole bunch of pockets. I took these with me on my Southeast Asia trip and my New Zealand trip, and I did a lot of hiking with them, and it's nice because they are very thin, and so if they get wet, they dry out very quick. And then I have these. They are perfect for summer weather because they are thin and lightweight. And then I have these kind of nicer looking pants. I get a lot of compliments when I wear them. People are like, "Ooh, you're dressed nice." I'm bringing these to kind of dress up a little bit. I am bringing a skirt. I don't usually wear skirts, especially long skirts. I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. And I am also going to be wearing these, just some regular old black leggings. I'm going to be wearing these probably on the plane ride over because they are nice and comfy. And I'm also bringing a pair of jean shorts, I think. I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind on those yet, because as you know, a lot of backpackers don't really bring denim items because one, they're heavy, and two, they're bulky, and three, they're just hard to like wash and dry quickly. But I don't know, I haven't decided on that yet. That is it for the bottoms. Next, I am going to show you my tops. So I have this cute little tank top. Then I have a really, really lightweight and flowy workout shirt. I actually got this when I was in Thailand and I used it a lot. Next up, I have this nice shirt. I don't really know the material, but it just looks really nice. Next up, I have this little bodysuit. It's also kind of a halter top. I have this kind of nicer shirt, and I wanted to kind of switch up the colors because I wear a lot of neutral colors, and this one I feel is kind of a little bit different because it's blue. I have this brown dressy shirt. It's kind of backless, and I feel like it's pretty versatile. And then I have this off the shoulder cute little top. And then I have another flowy lightweight hiking shirt that has a little sun hoodie, and this is from Patagonia. I am also bringing this cover up. I think this is like a satin material. The last one that I brought was cotton, and it got creased really easily, and it's also very dirty and stained because it's white. I don't usually tend to wear white because for some reason I always get stains on them, but I feel like this will go nicely with whatever shirt I want to wear, and it is very, very lightweight. I will also probably be bringing this shirt right here, my Life is Good t-shirt, just because on days where I don't really want to dress up, I'll probably just throw this on and call it good. And that is it for the tops. I am bringing my puffy jacket because I did bring it with me on my Southeast Asia trip, even though I figured I wasn't going to need it. However, when I was in New Zealand, I used it pretty much every single day because it still got really cold. And it's good to just have. It's also very lightweight and packable. It packs down into like this little sized cube, so it really doesn't take up that much space. And then, of course, I'm bringing underwear, bras, and socks. I am also bringing this little white ball cap. Okay, so next up is going to be kind of miscellaneous items or extra items that I'm bringing. I have my GoPro chest harness, which I don't know how often I will be using this, but I just want to bring it just in case. I also have a little head bug net thing. I brought this with me on my Southeast Asia trip, but I did not use it at all. I think I just want to bring it for the sake of just in case. Next up, I have some sunscreen that I'll be bringing. This is going to be for my body. I do have a separate face one because my skin is kind of sensitive, but I do wear sunscreen every single day. And this is going to be super random, but I am bringing cooking spices because when I was in Europe, I cooked a lot. Whenever I was in an Airbnb or at a hostel, they didn't really have the spices that I wanted, so I am bringing them. And this is just like, you know, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, salt, pepper, and also some chicken bouillon. Okay, in this little mesh pocket, I have my contact lenses because without these, I wouldn't be able to see anything. I also have a pack of gum, some contact lens solution because you can't bring the big bottles, even though I go through this probably within 2 weeks. However, when I get over to where I'm going, I probably will buy a bigger one. They did allow me to carry a big one when I was traveling throughout Europe and on the planes too. I acted really stupid and was like, oh no, my contact lens solution, oh, I forgot it was in the pocket, because you know they make you dump out your water and stuff, and if you have any liquids over, I think 3.4 fluid ounces, they make you dump it out or throw it away. And I was kind of like, oh no, I forgot that it was in there, I'll go throw it out. And the guy was like, what is this? And I was like, this is contact lens solution. He's like, that's fine. And then next up, I have my C-bands, which I didn't use at all on any of my trips actually, but I like to have them just in case. Okay, I am bringing a couple pairs of shoes with me. I have my flip-flops that are actually pretty old. These are going to be kind of like my shower shoes. And then I also have some regular sandals. These are also kind of falling apart. I don't really like to bring nice things when I'm backpacking because if I have to, I could just throw them out and buy new ones. So we'll see how long these last. Now for the bottom of my backpack, I have my trusty packable backpack, and if you watched some of my videos where I went abroad, I use this a lot. I love this thing. I have my dry bag, folds up pretty small. This time around, I am bringing a sleeping bag liner because I can use this kind of for a lot of things. I can use it as a blanket, I can use it obviously as a sleeping bag liner, or I can use it whenever I don't feel like the hostel or the hotel doesn't really have the best cleanliness. I don't know, I'm just kind of playing it safe. And in this little pocket right here, I stuffed a first aid kit. Alrighty, so next up will be my personal item bag, which I will be wearing on my front. I have my trusty old Life Straw water bottle, which I've actually never really had to use it as a water filter because everywhere I've been has always had bottles of water. I have my little blow up neck pillow. I am bringing my laptop, my Kindle, which I just bought on my last trip. I actually found that I got bored very easily, and I say that I have a phone addiction, but I really don't want to have a phone addiction, and I end up mindlessly scrolling if I don't have anything else to do. So I am going to read a whole bunch of books on my next trip. I have my passport and my international driving permit in this bag. This is my adapter for my chargers. I'm also bringing my sunglasses and of course my regular glasses, even though I don't really wear these. This is going to be like a backup just in case I lose my contacts for some reason. I will at least be able to see. I am bringing one of my old phones just in case something happens to my main phone. I am bringing a power bank, and this is going to be filled with kind of miscellaneous chargers, wires, power banks, all that sort of stuff. This is my wallet, and this is filled with currency of the place that I will be headed to next, or places. This is the only hint that I will be giving you. I have my earbuds, and I also have little locks. That is it for this backpack. Last but not least, I have my fanny pack, which it's not really full of anything yet. I think, yeah, I just have like random stuff like a sleeping eye mask, my hair clip, and a pen. I am also bringing my microfiber towel. I am only gonna bring one this trip because I brought two on the last one and I only ended up using one anyways for everything because most hostels that I stayed at had an extra towel, which was nice. And I am also bringing my headlamp because I plan on doing some hiking and possibly some more van lifing or car camping in certain places. I don't know, I brought it last time and I didn't use it until I got to New Zealand and it was very handy. I'm also bringing a bag of medications, which is like ibuprofen, stomach medication. I do have some antibiotics that I got from the doctor in here, and I also have malaria pills too, which on my last trip, I didn't use them at all because I wasn't really going to be in the jungle, but you never know. Next up is going to be kind of toiletries. This is a bag of more contact lens solution, curl cream, because... Okay, so my GoPro is overheating. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Hopefully it got the last little bit, but this is like my toiletries bag. I also have some face sunscreen in here. And then this is more like miscellaneous toiletries. So I have like little mini hairbrushes, makeup. I don't really wear makeup. I end up just doing this combination, eyelash curler and castor oil, and then my eyelashes kind of stay curled all day, which is really nice. And I don't have to scrub my face off at the end of the day because I can just go straight to bed. And of course I am bringing my GoPro, which I am currently filming on now, and my tripod, which actually fits both my phone and my GoPro. And that is it for all the stuff that I'm bringing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to bring you guys along on the next adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you very soon. Bye!